Welcome back. Now we have two Iwo Jima war veterans to answer some questions. Would you like to start by introducing yourselves?
I'm Chris Jenkins, and I manned a B-29 bomber.
My name is Jay Ginsberg, and I was in the same battalion as my friend right here.
To start, we'd like to ask you guys some questions. So what was the reasoning for this battle?
Well, it was a very ideal place for the United States to base operations.
Now you see, the three airfields were targeted because they were a perfect location for our fighter pilots to take off from to protect our B-29 bombers.
What was the terrain like during Iwo Jima?
Oh, I'm sorry. The ground was basically covered with thick, dark volcanic ash.
And the waves caused 15-foot terraces into the beach side. Wake up, y'all coot!
Oh, damn. Get some sleep, man. Oh, man. Some sleep, man.
What type of planes were used during this battle?
See, the planes that were used in this battle were the same planes that me and my friend here did drive in the battle. They were the B-29 bombers. They were brand new, but they did experience quite a bit of engine difficulties, and many that ended up going to Iwo Jima never did make it back.
What was your scariest experience in Iwo Jima?
Well, everyone who asks me this question always gets the same response. I was flying one of my B-29 bombers over to Iwo Jima, and my B-29 bomber happened to be one of the bombers that had engine difficulties. And as we were about to land, my bomber's engine gave, and luckily I was just able to take a crash landing, and my passenger happened to be very injured, and he was in critical condition in the hospital for a while, and he was just able to make it, and luckily I was able to keep fighting in the battle.
What about you, sir?
See, for me, the most frightening part of the Battle of Iwo Jima was that same thing. Seeing the member of my squadron fall out of the sky in his airplane. Something that will never leave me. It's truly one of the most frightening experiences of my life. And I thank the Lord that my friend made it out of there alive.
Was the U.S. confident in winning this battle?
Yes, because, see, we surrounded the island with as much artillery and personnel as we could.
All that confidence seemed to really pay off, because in the end we only ended up losing about 8,000 soldiers as Japan lost approximately 21,000.
And we'll be back after a short break.
I've had diabetes for 25 years now, and if you're like me and the hundreds of other Americans that have diabetes, you should try Kendost, the new diabetes medication that'll clear that diabetes right up for you.
And we're back. Okay. What was your part in the war?
You see, him and I both are part of the 7th U.S. Air Force Division.
See, now combined, our division dropped 5,800 pounds of bombs on the little island of Iwo Jima.
What did you achieve from Iwo Jima?
Well, besides capturing the island, this was the first Pacific battle that the American casualties were lower than Japanese casualties.
And what was happening in the famous picture that was taken by Joe Rosenthal?
What was happening was 5 Marines and 1 corpsman were raising the flag after the United States had taken over Iwo Jima.
That's a place right on top of Mount Suribachi, as I do recall.
Thank you for coming on tonight and for answering our questions. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is ours.
I had a great time today. Come on now.
Go faster.
I got you. Don't trip, the floor's real slick over here. Real slick.